A few things that a narcissistic individual will do once they have discarded you. And one of the first of these is they are going to go all out to love bomb that new supply, to gain the admiration and the attention and validation that they believe they're entitled to from that new supply, so that they can feel like they're not the problem, so that they can paint out the person they've discarded to be the problem. They will flaunt their new supply in order to provoke jealousy, or they will hide their new supply in order to provoke that intrigue. Now, this can be a parent, a partner, a work colleague, or a friend. A narcissistic parent will happily discard a child who they believe isn't serving them, scapegoat that child, and they will happily move on to somebody else. They can discard their child and move on to a new partner, a friend, one of their other children, in order to get the attention and admiration that the narcissist believes they're entitled to, while punishing their old supply. They will go all out to smear your name, to ruin your reputation, because to a narcissist, nothing is ever their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. They're going to claim that you're the abusive one, you're the toxic one, you're the ungrateful one, you're the unreasonable one, you're the bitter one, you're the jealous one. Nothing is ever a narcissist's fault. They're going to go all out to scapegoat you so that they can blame and shame you, and they can continue to get away with their behaviour. They will go all out to ignore any and all of your personal boundaries. They will purposefully wind you up to get that reaction from you, so that they can play the victim of, see, look what I have to put up with. They will go all out to make life as difficult for you, and whenever you try to stand up to them, they will get offended. They will play the victim. They will keep a hold of your belongings, the things that you care about the most, those with the sentimental value. They will keep a hold of those so that you have to chase them, and they don't recognise that you're chasing them for your belongings. They just believe that they're important to you, and they will leave stuff that they don't value with you and claim to everybody that you're the one that's not returning their things. They will happily fall silent on you to try and gain that reaction from you. They're looking for you to want that closure, which they're not going to give you. Narcissistic people aren't interested in closure, they're interested in control. They will cut you off when there's things that still need to be resolved, such as childcare arrangements, financial arrangements, belongings. They will cut you off and refuse to communicate with you. And this isn't a survivor protecting themselves from a narcissist games. This is a narcissist trying to regain control over the situation. They will go all out to play the victim in any given situation, so that they get the validation that they're not the one with the problem. And if they feel like they need something from you, they will go all out to hoover you back in. The term after the vacuum cleaner brand Hoover, where they're looking to suck you back into their games, to treat you like dirt, to discard you all over again. The things you need to do after a narcissist has discarded you, if at all possible, go no contact to protect yourself psychologically, emotionally, and physically from the narcissist head games. You need to educate yourself on narcissism to recognise what you're dealing with, so that you no longer react to them. Lots of self-care. So if you don't feel like doing something, and you know you're going to feel worse if you don't do it, you're going to have to get up and do it anyway, and recognise that you feel better. Work on self-discipline. We often think, well, just eating that won't hurt, and then we feel worse afterwards. Just having that one drink won't hurt, and then we feel worse afterwards. If we feel worse after doing something, that is our lesson that it's not worth doing that thing in the first place. Work on self-discipline. You need to gather that determination and that drive. You need to have something so that it drives you forward in life, instead of the negative things holding you back. Creating those physical, those psychological and emotional boundaries, and learning how to create boundaries in the future with new people. Process everything you've been through. It can be tough going at times, but we do have to grieve the loss of a person that we never actually truly knew. And then we have to plan a future start doing the hobbies that we enjoy, getting creative, learning new skills, building our confidence and our self-esteem by doing those things without recognizing it. Usually when we start something new, even if we have a natural talent, we might not be that good at it and we make mistakes along the way. The only way to improve is to keep going. It's like those people who like to build Lego. You get a Lego set and halfway through you can't find the piece that you need, or you realise you've put something wrong and it gets stressful, it gets annoying. Yeah, if you keep going and push through, once you've built it, you've accomplished something. And then you get up and go again. Whatever it is, whatever you enjoy in your life, get into those hobbies. Start exercising, get the meditation, the yoga, the things that are going to make you feel good, and start bringing the best out in you, and avoid those who go all out to bring the worst out in you.